It's Diaspora Connect UG, bringing you closer to home. Welcome to Ambrin's Beauty and Boutique. We are specialists in Islamic wear, hijabs, thobs, kufi and Muslim headwear.
Katika tuanjulile, iView Properties Limited, your gateway to a richer life.
You're watching Diaspora Connect UG.
Mbaniriza abalungi abali ku Diaspora Connect UG mugamba mchamusire mcha. How is everyone doing? I guess you're doing well. Embere batwalaganye chamunange mkono jange embere tukuba buli ango. Buli embera buli omuwaze embera bwe mukubana yo kulemerako. Lemerako ojja kuwangula, lemerako ojja kufuna kyoyagala, lemerako ku buli chokola. Omulimu gwokola gulemereko bono gulemerako ojja kufunamu ekiramu. Rome wasn't built in one day. Even a journey over 1,000 miles begins with one footstep. So, bono lemera kumkwano kwange ojja kubanga ofuna ekirungi ekyosinga nate okwagala. Diaspora Connect UG tubeera okuleeta abantu ab'enjawulo abatutumufu abakoze kumanya mu sectors ez'enjawulo. Like I promised you, we do a lot of things. We talk about politics, entertainment, lifestyle, events. We do promotions. So, to you need a subscribing up YouTube. Ate munange ojakubanga buchimu ochifuna mbujufu wacho. My name is Mary Flavia. Namulindwa kubula mwana ukwestuka. Lero no mfunye one of the designers, Uganda's designers, American best. Nenga actually, is it only in Uganda, in America, or everywhere in the world?
I'm global.
You're global. I like that.
You already know.
I'm global. He says he is global. But we say Joe Malaika. I know you're Edala. What's your third name?
My name is Joe Mutebi Malaika.
Mutebi.
Correct.
You're Muganda.
Mutebi is my middle name.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're Muganda, right?
You already know.
Ndine Joe Malaika basinga wendi mumuwoliddeko nebichi byazakola na bichi byakoze lero namunange ayiseko mu studios zafu wano mu Los Angeles, California. Nengamba why not tunyumie munate ekigambo 1 2 3 words. Joe, happy to see you.
I am super excited to see you. I've been watching you on YouTube. The last, there's a clip I saw with Lila. Lila is one of my girls, so shout out to Lila Kayendo. I saw you, whatever, but you never give me a shout out. It is what it is. But I'm happy to be here. Diaspora Connect UG. What up, though? Joe Malaika, we out here.
Malaika,
yes. Are
you going to speak some Luganda, or is that we're going to be flowing the entire interview?
Mary Flavia Namulindwa Mpako Kiss.
Namulindwa.
Namulindwa. I like it though.
How long have you been here, Malaika?
I've been here for eternity.
For eternity?
Yes.
You are born here?
I was born in Kabalagala.
In Kabalagala?
Yes,
in
ma'am.
Uganda?
Yes, ma'am.
And then you came to America?
Correct.
How many years ago?
Long time ago. I mean, pretty much my entire school, I did it here, primary school, secondary, college, whatever, so.
Who taught you Mbaku Kesi?
Mbaku Kiss? Come on, man, you gotta start with that when you're talking to Ugandan girls.
Are you serious? Is that how they taught you?
I mean, you say hi and then Mpako Kiss.
Wow.
What else you need to know?
Wait, do you ask for a kiss from everybody, or, I mean, from the ones that you love?
Just the ones that I vibe with, so I vibe with you.
Oh, come on. So, the person watching Diaspora Connect UG right now would love to know, who is Joe Malaika?
So, my name is Joe Malaika, fashion design extraordinaire from Massachusetts. I've been, I've been named Best Fashion Designer in Massachusetts a couple of times, and I've also been named Most Stylish Person in Boston by the Boston Globe and Boston Magazine. A lot of my shows, Joe Malaika was born in 2000, the summer of 2009. There was a girl in my class that I really liked. I made a dress for her, she posted online, and the rest was history. So that's how Joe Malaika was born, yeah.
So that's how Joe Malaika was born?
Correct.
So, what did you begin from here or from back home?
I began pretty much here. But I learned a little bit of sewing from my grandmother. So
from
shout out to my nana and Kabalagala. What up, though?
Malaika, do you only make ladies suits, I mean dresses, or even men's wear?
So I make both for men and women. The pandemic just really got me into like a whole new sort of stuff. I was doing just everyday wear, stuff you wear to go out or go on dates. But I started making bridal as well. So I just made a couple, I was making bridal, but it was not really something I liked because it's a lot of work. But I do make suits and wedding gowns.
Do you want to say that it's your grandmother who taught you all this, or you went to school and learned all this kind of stuff?
A lot of it is self-taught, but initially I learned I watched her sewing, so I thought it was pretty cool.
Okay.
But most of it is self-taught, like cutting pattern, illustration. A lot of that stuff is like, on my own. But I mean, I went to school for marketing. I went to Bentley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you do any courses in fashion and design or?
To be quite honest with you, not. It's just having the passion for it, and my art Boston School of Design. They sometimes send me students to intern, so I learned some of these things from the students because I assume I'm gonna be teaching them, and I'll be learning stuff from them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joe Malaika is a fashion designer. Designing ngoye ezenjawulo, designing amasuti g'abagole abami, designing abachala. Do you do ladies suits as well? Oh.
I do ladies suits. So guys, if you have any doubts or want to check out my stuff, joemalaika.com. You can get a clear picture about what exactly I'm doing.
joemalaika.com.
Correct.
So I'm asking something. In Boston, do you have a fashion school? Do you have a store that you do your things, or you just do everything from your home?
Yeah, I had a studio. These couple years we had like a really bad winter storm, so I decided to close it out and just do everything on my house. Save rent. But there's a couple of stores that carry my stuff in the Boston area, like lit. They and occasionally I'll do pop-up shops in the mall.
What's a pop-up shop?
So a pop-up shop is when you get like your stuff and you go to the mall. Like Bloomingdale's, like let's say like a really nice mall, you pay a couple $100 and then you put your stuff out there for like a day or two and then you just sell, like from mall to mall. It works out for me.
Is it like some kind of hawking or?
What do you mean?
Hawking as in you have your stuff let's say in your car, you drive to this place, you stop, you sell, and then you go to another place?
No, I would go place them into the mall for like the day or like the weekend.
Okay.
And then people would just come in there. Like it really works out for me.
Do you make some
because I move out a lot, and it's just had like a lot of people cannot explain the product the way I do. So if I have the time, I'll just do a couple pop-ups, and I just like that. And obviously I sell online.
Do you do it yourself, or you have your employee to do that for you?
I do it myself, but I get some help from a couple of people. But majority of the time, 95% I do it myself.
You do yourself.
Correct.
Do you have a group of people that you work with, or you do everything yourself? The sewing, the arrangements.
Like fashion schools, they send me students to help out, so that helps out a lot, especially when I'm doing production.
Yeah. How long does it take you, for example, if I have a wedding, let's say next month, and I'd love you to design my husband's suit? How long does it take you?
First of all, who's your spouse?
You want me to tell you right here?
No, but to answer your question, so it depends on the details. So sometimes a lot of girls, they have like and you can never make a wedding dress in one try.
Okay.
Because there's so many
in one try.
Because there's so many people that have opinion on the dress, especially for young women. They bring it to their mother, they bring it to their friends. They're like, oh, maybe we should add this, and then it becomes. So usually it would take like a month or two.
Oh, that means.
But if you do it in one try, I can do it in a couple of days.
That means if somebody wants to book, their dresses or their suits with Joe Malaika, they have to order in advance.
Correct.
2 months or 3.
Yes, usually, technically, 3 weeks is enough for me.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
And we're good to go.
Yes.
There's a wedding I saw you designed in London.
Yes.
They really looked so good.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know you were stalking me.
No, I wasn't stalking you, but because one of the people one of the men who were on the wedding was my friend, so he sent me pictures like, see what Joe did to us.
But I'm not afraid to say on camera. I'm always stalking you, so.
I know you stalk me.
Hell yeah.
Why would you do that?
You're doing a great job with Diaspora Connect, so why not keep up?
Thank you so much. Oli ku Diaspora Connect chuji awolugana ero mujja kunsonyiwa Malaika gonna kyaziza ali ku Victoria myannimi naye tukole ki munnange kiba okulaba nga tubaweereza ate nga Malaika muntu waffe nnyonyi ni ddala. Malaika has been following me all the way from Bokede TV nenkola culture experience. He told me he was there. By the way, thanks for supporting me.
There was an event that you did at Serena Hotel.
That's what I'm talking about.
You didn't even recognize it, but it was a great event.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I remember it was a culture stuff, and I like this stuff. So I'm trying to incorporate that into my own style of fashion. As a matter of fact, so I just did a fashion show this past weekend.
I was going to ask you about it. How did it go?
So it went really well. I've been planning on doing a fashion show in Kampala for the longest time. I've never done a show in Africa. I've done shows like in so many countries, Dubai, Paris, London, whatever. I've just never done a fashion show in Kampala. So I've always wanted to do something home. Wanted to give back to my people. My grandmother, she's never been to my events. I saw what you did at the Serena Hotel. It was really cool. So 2019, I was bringing Omarion to headline my annual show called
Everybody talking about it.
Excessive Fashion. But unfortunately, Omarion was not able to make it. And then the following year, we got hit by the pandemic. And then 2021, the pandemic is still ongoing. And who knows when Kampala is going to open up. So what's happening right now, I still want to go ahead and do a fashion show for my people. I've never done really a show for Ugandans. So this December 4th, I'm planning a huge event for Ugandans.
In
and hopefully next year. No, it's gonna be in Massachusetts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I'm doing, and you had it here first, I wanted to invite the Queen of Uganda to come to the fashion show. So
wow.
You had it here first. I was not planning on saying it. So we're in talks right now. So hopefully she comes and we'll make it an annual thing and bring it to LA the following year.
Oh, so from Mass next year to LA.
Correct.
Oli ku Diaspora Connect UG. Ngenda kukola mukusente kati nnyo, but when I return, ngenda kubuuza Joe Malaika atubuulire. Malaika I heard is married. What is he up to? Eno fashion show gyayogerako erina okubeera mu Boston, Massachusetts in December. Ja planning okuyitako n'abakyala wa Buganda, n'abagereka Sylvia, Najinda, Luswata. Egenda kubeera etya? Besides Mama wa Buganda, who else is coming onto this show? Edakiika emu bbiri kankomewo.
Welcome to Ambrin's Beauty and Boutique. We are specialists in Islamic wear, hijabs, thobs, kufi and Muslim headwear, oud, oil perfume, stock atta, bags and shoes, long dress, headscarf, and lots more. We also have menswear from t-shirts, shirts, jeans, trousers, etc. Visit our store on 7142 Owens Mouth, Canoga Park, California, or call us on 818-564-7446. You can also visit us on our website at www.ambrinsonline.com. Ambrins Beauty and Boutique, your specialist in Islamic wear. It's Diaspora Connect UG, bringing you closer to home.
Hey, all my people, what's up? It's your boy Edikens, and I'm here to let you know that we have Diaspora Connect UG, and it brings you closer to home. So please, just go subscribe on all social media platforms. Bless and enjoy yourself.
Hijabs, thobs, kufi and Muslim headwear.
Katika tuwajulile, iView Properties Limited, your gateway to a richer life.
You're watching Diaspora Connect UG.
Tuchaline designer, designing weza abachala bamwita Joe Mutebi Malaika nenga sinakuddayo gyali kansuke nebaza abateeka musente Ambrins Beauty and Boutique wasangibwa ku 7142 Owensmouth Avenue weyetaze engoye ennungi, hijabs ennungi, ekanzu ennungi eziri original tunawina sangano ku America okujjako mu Ambrins Beauty and Boutique. Bashipinga no nawe ku doorsteps zono sanga akateteeke watumiza okafuna bulungi nnyo. Genda ku online ku www.ambrinsonline.com ojja kubanga mukwano gwange basangako. You order anything you're interested in. Abagala ekofira z'abasiramu, abagala abachala abagala okumunyungukamu katini nnyo. Byonna byonna babisanga ku Ambrins Beauty and Boutique. Malaika, tell us, how is this show going to be like?
So the show, I don't want to give it away, but
just give it.
So obviously, like I said earlier before we went to commercial break, I want the Queen of Uganda to headline this fashion show.
Okay.
I'm excited. It's the show that. So basically, we want to give back to high charities. So usually, the shows that I'm doing, they're usually benefiting the Jimmy Fan and Dana Farber Cancer Research. Mm-hmm. We all have friends or family that we've lost to cancer.
Yes.
So that's why a lot of times, I've been recognized by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts for my contributions towards cancer. So by this particular show, since we're planning on bringing the Queen, we want to donate this funds to our own charity.
Yes, Malaika, you are still telling me you're inviting
the Queen.
The Queen.
Yes.
Yes, of Buganda.
Buganda, Sylvia, Najinda.
Why her?
Why her? Honestly, I feel like she's the Queen. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times, Ugandans in Massachusetts, not just in Massachusetts, you gotta get some that will bring them out, and I feel like the Queen will bring them out. I can't think of anybody that will do
Why
that.
haven't you thought of an artist? Because most of the time when people are organizing such events, they'll think of an artist who will pull crowds. I know the Queen will pull crowds, but is there any other sort of entertainment?
I thought about you, but I don't know if you can pull crowds.
Wagenda kule makazi.
No, but for real though. So I like usually the problem is, right, I have this show is targeted to Ugandans.
Okay.
But when I'm doing my shows, I usually find like folks like talents from talent shows, like, you know, The Voice or America's Got Talent, whatever. And I want, because if I'm staging a fashion show, best believe there's gonna be folks that have been coming to my events. So I also want to cater to those individuals. You see what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm still thinking about it. I consulted. I don't know if you heard of a young lady called Lydia Natolo.
Lydia Natolo, yes.
Yeah, she's heavily involved. So shout out to Lydia. She, you know, but we'll see what happens. You know.
I was asking myself, why do you put glitters on men's suits?
So this is not glitter.
What's
This
it?
is my signature fabric. So I use it because I want people to identify my clothing with this fabric. So anytime you see this, just know it's mine.
Anytime I saw
Anytime
a
you see this
sequin
black,
kind of,
this black fabric,
it has to be black.
it's always black.
Okay.
So if you see something like this, I put in a lot of my suits. It might not just be here. It might be on the patches on the back, because now everybody's making like white suits.
Okay.
You know, I gotta have that signature, you know, fabric that you can say that is Joe Malaika.
Whenever I find it, that's Malaika.
You already
Let me ask you something. Somebody told me you are very expensive.
Depends on what you call expensive. I mean, my suits range from like $1,000 to $3,000. That's not expensive.
1,000 what?
$1,000.
And that's not being expensive?
That's not too pricey. You know, like, I don't want to give credit to like no other designers, but they sell their suits for like 9 racks, $10,000, and people still buy them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't want to sit over here and just talk about my own.
Wait.
But I do pretty good work. So let me just stand up real quick. You know what I'm saying? So this is not, you know, come on now.
So you feel like that's real, huh?
So like let me just give you an example, right? So if Armani was to do a suit like this, they would sell it for like at least $6,000.
6,000.
Just a tap the fabric.
But
The fabric is
wait. It's good. I'm not saying it's not good. It's good. But what I'm saying is, Armani is already established. Joe Malaika is just new in the business. At this, you know, one more marketing.
Right.
I mean, wanting to gather
Right.
lots of customers, wanting to bring them to buy your product, is at least put them at a price which is affordable.
But to answer your question, you know, the fabric is pretty pricey. And also the time to, like, this is custom. Custom is always high dollar. You know, like if I do a suit, it's custom to fit you. Like if somebody buys a suit on my website, right? I would measure them. They will heavily get involved in the suit. Like I would ask them, what changes do you want me to make on the suit? So it might not just be exactly what they get on the website, because I want them to heavily get involved. And custom, like I said, custom is high dollar.
Is Abraham's your friend?
Yeah, shout out to Brian.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I know who he is.
Is your friend?
Yeah.
Have you been to his store before in Uganda?
I've been there. Yeah.
You've talked about the show that's going to happen in Boston.
Correct.
Are you going to put up something like Abraham Style and Fashion Awards? Is it the kind of a show you're going to put up in mass?
So what Brian does, he does fashion awards. I do strictly fashion shows.
What's the difference?
The difference, he gives out awards to individuals that have been, excelling in, throughout the year or whatever, and I don't give out any awards.
You just bring.
I just showcase my staff, and have a couple of artists sing, and that's about it. We don't recognize nobody.
You don't apart from me yourself.
Correct.
Which artists are going to perform on that show?
I don't know yet. I just got done with a show like not too long ago. So, but I mean, I already have an idea, but I just don't want to give it away.
Please do.
I don't know. You're trying to get me in trouble right now.
No, that's not trouble. Just tell us.
Honestly, I don't know, because I might say, and nothing is solidified yet, so that's why.
That's right.
Like it has to be written in black and white. We say, we sign whatever, so I would know.
Let me ask you something, Joe. Do you have Ugandan customers like in mass?
Yes, one of my mans is proposing to his girl today in California, Beverly Hills. He's he's one of my biggest clients, so that's why I'm here. He's proposing to his girl, and they're my clients. A lot of Ugandans buy for me, and by the way, I not only just do suits. I also do like 3D shirts. You take a photo of yourself.
I was going to ask about them.
And I turn into clothes.
I take a picture of myself.
Like
I send it to you.
You and I, we can take a photo. You can take a photo with your spouse, who of which haven't met yet, and I can.
You are yet to meet him, don't worry.
And I can make a nice photo of both of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much is that?
That's like $79.
$79.
Yeah, sure.
Do you ship to Uganda or it's only within?
I do. I said Douglas Luanga, and what's my other girl? Farida Nakazibwe.
You've done for them?
I've done stuff for them. I've done for Zahara T. What up, though? I've done stuff for them.
Okay.
Sheila, I've done some stuff for them like that.
So just in case they're interested, anybody interested should come onto your
and
website.
I've also done some stuff for Zari Hassan.
Yeah, I saw
those
that one.
yeah.
Is she your friend?
But we don't sit down and break bread.
Ah, okay. John Malaika gwenchali na ye achatunyumizamu achatunyuramu ensonga emu oba bbiri ali mu fashion business, so wena mwetaze genda bugenze ku www.johnmalaika.com, right?
That is correct.
Yes. Ojasa ko wax ze zakoze emyaka 10 gyamazemu. He says yatandika mu mwaka gwa 2019 up to today. How do you find this business, Joe? Is it challenging? Is it nice? I mean, is it a walkover? Is it smooth? What's up? Tell us.
It's a very, very aggressive business. We are competing with guys with like massive financial resources. You have to be consistent. It's tough, I'm telling you. So folks out there, it's not easy. Like the hardest thing, getting started is easy, but the hardest part is staying consistent. It's really hard. We're competing with guys like Gucci, Versace. Those guys have have financial resources. You gotta pass your iron to
Is Gucci your competitor?
Yeah, we make the same kind of stuff. Yeah.
How are you going to do that? To break through?
I'm still at it. I'm Joe Malaika, so I'll get it done.
You'll get it done.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey! Malaika, you're married, right?
Yeah, I have a spouse.
Where's she? How is she?
She's fantastic.
Oh,
yeah. Any
kids yet or not?
Oh, 0 kids.
Why?
But I do have kids though, of my brother. So I lost a brother.
Oh,
my brother Phil. I help out with the kids, Ariana and Eva. So shout out to those girls. But to answer your question, kids, no, but yes, if that makes sense.
No and yes,
yeah.
It does, because much my biology is about to know probably biological, but again, no bio having anders abako na bemkwan. Njagala no kumba manager Malaika. But did you come with some of those t-shirts that you talked of, the 3D t-shirts that you can show my people?
Yeah, I have one that I came with. It's green. I can also make them in pants. I don't know, like right outside. I don't know if one of your producers can help us just get him. Like it's green. Yeah, I can show it on camera.
All right. Now, Malaika, does that mean that if COVID doesn't end, no show for Ugandans back home?
Like honestly, I don't know when Uganda is ever gonna open. So we might plan a show, and then you know how the government is. They might just shut it down. They're like, we're closing tomorrow. So it's tough.
So you don't want to take chances?
I don't want to take no chances. I've already been that route. We scheduled a fashion show, and there was an entire lockdown all over. And
yes,
folks, if I'm doing a show, there's gonna be a lot of people that are behind me. They'll buy tickets, and I can't tell them that there's a lockdown. They'll be like, "You didn't know this? Like, are you serious?" So you know how white people are.
And moreover, you're planning to fly in big people like Mario.
You already know. I want to fly you in.
Inshallah. More prayers for that. John Malaika, ngena kumlamka tininyo Ambrins Beauty and Boutique kushona designers aba iView Properties. Thank you so much nememkano tsimanya tsimyadala ate ne banafe tuna hardware world basangwaliri entinda gwe yaitaze okuzimba enyumba eggumidde bwete gena banafa ba hardware world gulaho account teka ko sentezo olabe munanga atije bujja maso ngosobola okufuna akasente ako nokakolamu ekiramu nozimamu enyumba neberanga nga toyina stress yonna ate sente ate chichi. Save now and reap later. Hardware world walieri entinda kampu mulemu ngenda kula ne Malaika atwage 3D t-shirt ye ate munange abenga atsibula.
Welcome to Ambrins Beauty and Boutique. We are specialists in Islamic wear, hijabs, thobs, kufi and Muslim headwear, oud, oil perfume, stock attire, bags and shoes, long dress, headscarf, and lots more. We also have menswear from t-shirts, shirts, jeans, trousers, etc. Visit our store on 7142 Owensmouth, Canoga Park, California, or call us on 818-564-7446. You can also visit us on our website at www.umbrinsonline.com. Umbrins Beauty and Boutique, your specialist in Islamic wear. It's Diaspora Connect UG, bringing you closer to home.
Hey, all my people, what's up? It's your boy Edikens, and I'm here to let you know that we have Diaspora Connect UG, and it brings you closer to home. So please, just go subscribe on all social media platforms. Bless and enjoy yourself.
Katika tuanjulile, iView Properties Limited, your gateway to a richer life.
You're watching Diaspora Connect UG.
Joe Malaika nga umba kutusibula yagambye katulageko okwebyo ebimu byakola mukanda nge gwe ali yali taze okuba ngo yambadde t-shirt ngeriko ekifaananyi ky'omumaaso wano oba n'emabega oba mpale nemit byonna Malaika nge Flavia ebwo omuntu ate bwangu nnyo. I do those things. Joe, just show us.
Wow. So really quick, this is a photo I took for a wedding. One of my friends, this was Kulthum's wedding. This is a photo I took and I just turned it into a shirt. So these are great for birthday presents, Christmas. So whatever whatever you can. It can be a photo of your daughter or your son, your spouse, whatever. These are great gifts for people that needs them. JoeMalaika.com. You just go there and upload your photo.
That's it.
That's it.
For anybody you want.
For anybody you want.
At how much?
$79.
$79. Buli oba oli Uganda oba oli China yonna gy'osinzira okuba lwaki nedda genda weewemu akantu ngaako ate munange n'emikwano gyo in different sizes oba oli XXX ajja kubanga akifuna. Is that so? All sizes?
Yes.
Because some people are really munange abantu nga Robert Kalibala mwetaganga t-shirts nga nene bulungi nnyo ng'esobola okubanga emujaamu. So you can go to www.joemalaika.com ojja kubanga byonna obisangako. Malaika was there telling me I'd refuse to accept his friend request.
Yeah, you're so bougie.
I'm not.
Yeah, this girl, I mean, request you on Facebook, and I'm trying to beg you to be your friends on Facebook. Are you kidding me?
Okay, it's my bad.
It's not that deep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just
It's my
accept.
bad. I'm gonna go accept it right away. That's a good thing is I follow you on Snapchat, on Instagram. I'm
That's
everywhere.
not enough.
That's not enough.
No.
What? You want to stalk me on Facebook
Hell
too?
yeah.
Hey, gwe. Bagenda okubona kiboko. Haji agenda kukuwojja kumuwulira. Anyway, Malaika, your last one before you can sign out.
Guys, just stay with me, follow me on the grams and on everything at JoeMalaika. Like we said, I'm staging a huge fashion show December 4th, Excessive Fashion. This is an annual event that I do. I need all your support to come out. This is a show directly to Ugandans because I haven't been able to do a show for my people since Uganda is closed. So this show is going to be directed to Ugandans. Like I said earlier, we are planning on inviting the Queen. So we want the Queen to feel the presence of Ugandans in the diaspora. So everybody, you should come out. It's going to be boss, and I'll be giving you details on my website. Stay with me in Diaspora UG Connect. Thank you for having me, Mary Flavia. You look even more beautiful in person. I will see you on the WhatsApp, on the grams. You look more beautiful. Your smile is
so
everything.
Much. Thank you so much.
You told me your husband watches this, so he'll be all right.
He'll be all right, right? Tomera Kasajja. Mugambe Tomera Kasajja.
Kasajja, whatever.
It is a Kasajja.
Kasajja.
Kasajja
is like a very tiny little guy.
Kasajja.
Yeah.
Tomera Kasajja.
Tomera Kasajja.
Do you know what that means?
Kasajja is a tiny little guy.
And then Tomera.
I don't know.
Oh. Atakumira mpela abakumire. That has been Joe Malaika for you. Njakubanga mufuna omulundi gumusigu musebiri ne tunagende boss ajakubanga atubulia. Even before the show, I'll have to bring him back atubulia. Can he give away tickets just in case he's somewhere in Mars, somewhere in Maryland, somewhere in Washington, in New York, and want to win a ticket to Joe Malaika's show? Guess what? By the way, before we sign out, how much are the tickets going to be costing?
The tickets are going to be costing $100.
$100.
Correct.
Only.
VIP $150.
$150.
Yes,
No
ma'am.
tables, no nothing.
You know, the queen is involved, so we don't want to. You know, we'll definitely get tables involved. So we'll see.
Okay. Musiba bulungi mbagala nnyo buli omu wasinze tulaba.
Views expressed on this program or commentary are solely of the individuals providing them and do not represent or reflect the official policy or position of this YouTube channel or its management. It's Diaspora Connect UG, bringing you closer to home.
Katonda yabadde mwene nsonga. Hey, do you miss home? Subscribe right now. Diaspora Connect UG, bringing you closer to home, like right now.
You've been watching Diaspora Connect UG, bringing you closer to home. Welcome to Ambrin's Beauty and Boutique. We are specialists in Islamic wear, hijabs, thobs, Kufi and Muslim headwear.
Katika tuanjulile, iView Properties Limited, your gateway to a richer life.
You're watching Diaspora Connect UG, bringing you closer to home.